What is going on, Dominator? David Dominator here, and we are back with a crazy news video. Let's get right into it. The A's look to be moving out of Oakland to the city of Las Vegas. Let's not even wait. Let's get right into it. So, about an hour ago, breaking news dropped by the Nevada Independent. Now we'll show it. The tweet says, it has confirmed that the Oakland A's and Red Rock Resorts are closing in on an agreement to construct a $1 billion stadium north of Allegiant Stadium with the support of Governor Joe Lombardo, who is obviously the current governor. Sorry that my camera wasn't on. I have no idea why it was off. But what does this mean? It was only a while ago, which makes me laugh because it made me really pissed off when she said it. But she said, who wants to go to the desert and play a game or baseball or blah blah. She said something basically shitting on Las Vegas. Well, guess what, bitch? Now 2 of your teams are coming to Vegas. Now, obviously, I'm mostly unbiased when it comes to sports stuff, but when you talk shit about my city, guess what? I'm giving you the bird, and I'm gonna come at you. Now, getting away from all of that, let's go into the real news side of this. For about 2 years now, it has been rumored that they have been working towards going to the city of Las Vegas. It has been rumored and constantly speculated and constantly said, oh, the plans are going through. The plans are going through. The plans are going through. And there has not been any upgrade. The city doesn't agree on something or something doesn't work out. It doesn't get to the next stage and it stalls. So then they basically just keep resetting the button. Now, the A's hockey, president of Hockey Associations, I believe, I could be wrong because it's been a minute since I've been in the topic, has been looking around in spots for Vegas. Now, it is going to be a wild situation and it's just going to be crazy. So, a lot of people are going to say what it is. Now, honestly, I'm a little upset because hearing that it's going to be near Allegiant Stadium kind of pisses me off. As a Vegas resident, I don't like the fact that T-Mobile is right next to Allegiant Stadium. I don't like it. I really don't like it when it comes to the fact of when we have multiple games, and it doesn't happen because of the season, but now you're going to put it near the Strip again, more likely than not on the Strip. Because if this is right, this says, where did I just see it? It says near Tropicana Boulevard and Interstate 15. This could be a different thing. That means parking is going to continue to be a pain, and during the hockey postseason, that is going to be rough. Now, anyways, let's just get to the point of this. The A's are about to lose their last team, and they have been on the downhill 4 years. They haven't been a great team 4 years. They've been a rebuilding team 4 years. Now, they need a new scenery. They need something new. And I think it's good for the team to get a new fan base in, to try to hope and get people in. You know, it's going to be difficult. I do have the speculation of everyone who was like, well, people can go to the hockey games because there's only, 42 of those every year. You can go to a game because there's only 8 of those every year. You can go to those. I think at the end of the day, it's going to be the same for every stadium. You're not selling out every stadium every single day, every single game you have. It's not possible. It's clearly not possible depending on what your start time is. Now, who knows? Baseball, who knows? And it's the A's, so they might be cheap tickets. But it's a $1 billion stadium to open up. I mean, this is going to be high tech. I'm interested on what it's going to look like. I'm interested on what the plans are. I'm interested in when they're going to start building, because now I'm interested on when, this is going to have to be the go home tour for Oakland, right? This is going to be the go home. And question marks maybe. Maybe the city of Oakland doesn't want them to play there the rest of their contract until the next stadium's done. Which, I mean, if that happens, I mean, I'm sure the A's wouldn't mind playing in their AAA park that is literally down, like it's in Vegas. It's down the road. Just go and play there and figure out the schedule with them. Um, I mean, this is going to be a wild situation. I do think the A's it had to happen, and I feel bad for Oakland because they had a football team, they had a hockey team, they had a basketball team. The basketball moved to the other side of the goddamn bridge, went to San Francisco. Oakland, the Raiders went to Vegas, and now the A's are moving. And I was hoping and praying because as a guy who really loves the Golden Knights, I was really hoping for to getting an expansion team because I would like to make I like the Golden Knights because it makes our own history. It makes its own being every single season it plays. Season 6 is for Vegas right now, and I know all of its history because I was able to grow with it. The A's coming in, I just don't like it. Um, I mean, it is what it is. I would like another because the thing with me too is that like I know I'm wearing a Padres shirt and I have this because I went to my dad went to the game, got me this, and then I am a Tampa Bay fan, also a Pittsburgh fan just because I'm a fan of all Pittsburgh sports. But mainly I chose Tampa as my team, and I mean like now I'm gonna have a hometown team to root for, but this is big news. This is huge. I'm interested on what more is going to happen with this news. Um, you know, I think everyone in their mother is going to be interested on what's going to happen. You know, and I've looked up videos to try to see if anybody else has really talked about it, if anybody else has really posted anything, and I haven't seen anything so far. And maybe that's because everyone has seen this thing, um, has seen this and maybe not overreacted as much as me. But I think this is it. I think that this is pretty much all you need. You know, when you see Vegas, we already know that Vegas is known for having a sports. You know, we could have the sports empire basically, and all we need is to win over the baseball fans to understand that we could do this. The AAA team has done well with attendance. Now, I'm interested in what it's going to look like with the strip because that's going to be the biggest key. Where is where once this thing gets officially announced, when it officially gets figured out, the location, the idea around it, more pros and cons will pop up, of course, but we will get there when we get there. I think this is huge, obviously, in the sports world when a team relocates and when a team moves. And the A's are just a team that have been on the bottom of the leaderboard of the league for years. So I think what they got to do here is that Vegas is going to bring in a whole bunch of people, and I'm hoping that this means that honestly, people want to come to Vegas and play for the A's. Maybe this is what they have to do. Now, personally, if I'm the Oakland Athletics, I know you're all about history and I know you're all about this, but you're going to need to change some things. I think that you need to rebrand to show that, listen, Vegas is our new home. Now, I'm not saying a full rebrand where colors need to be changed, logos need to be changed. I do think it's time to alternate some things a little bit, just because listen, you need to create some new things. You can't leave Oakland and Oakland, and have Vegas be Vegas. Now, who knows what that entails of? And I know I might get baseball fans, and I'll be honest, I'm only a casual baseball fan now because it's not a 5-hour game. I'm a very big hockey guy. I'm a very big football guy. I want to know why? Because football games last 2 hours, 3 hours. Hockey games last about 3 hours, 2 hours. Not even. Honestly, sometimes it's even shorter than that, depending on the game. I like fast pace. I don't like the BS. The pitch clock is the greatest invention. And now I know a lot of other people might come on this channel and be like, well, I don't agree with you. Well, guess what? That's what I like to build here. We disagree, we agree. But listen, we figure it out in videos and comments, and we try to get everyone's point across. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think this is good for baseball? Bad for baseball? do you think that this actually might be great for the A's? Because listen, I want to talk about a video about discipline and why I think hockey players out of every other team or any other sport are the most disciplined, and they don't have the many allegations, and they don't have the allegations a part of them, or the drunk driving and getting arrested and criminal activity, and why hockey kind of stays away from it and why I think that. Now, that's a whole different video, but I have no idea. Baseball players, for people that don't know, Vegas, one of the reasons why they were great their first year was the Vegas flu. People were drinking every time they came to Vegas. Now, being here for a week, that might be interesting for some teams. They go out the night before, or they have an early game. They go out the night after, have a few drinks, maybe gamble a little bit, then they're off the next day. The flu is real. The Vegas flu is real. It happened with football. It happened with hockey. It's gonna happen with baseball. It's gonna happen because they're not disciplined enough. So, okay, I guess that kind of flips what I mean. Anyways, we'll talk about that in a different video. But let me guys know what you guys think about this. Do you think this is good? Bad? Are you happy that this is actually done or getting ready to be done? Because I don't know about you, because to me it's like baseball has, I feel like the last few years it's always been yelling at Tampa. Tampa needs to get an arena or needs a new ballpark, and now the A's have been needing one forever. It's officially, one of them is officially going to get one probably in 2028. Is probably where I would shoot around, maybe a little sooner, 2026. But if this is getting done, they have to get the plans done as soon as possible. The faster you can get that shovel in the dirt, the faster you can get the A's moving here, and it will just help a lot. For the team, for the city, for the league. So let me guys know what you think. Do you guys disagree with some of the stuff? Let me know. Like this video if you liked it. Comment down below. Shit's gonna get real. Follow me on Twitch. I do watch-alongs all the time on there. I play games. I do all this other stuff, and everything you do there supports it. I hit affiliate not too long ago, so it really just helps me. Everything you guys could put in and do, whether you cheer on it, whether you comment, whether you view, subscribe even, everything helps. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I post the highlights on Instagram and Twitter. You always hear me during games and all this other stuff. And YouTube, obviously, I make more sports videos like this. I'm coming into doing more videos like this, and here we go, baby. The drama is over. Well, at least maybe that's not true at all. Maybe the drama has just begun. Dominate the world, Dominators. David Dominators out. Have a great day, beautiful people.